Hey guys, I'm back. It's almost 1 a.m., but I wanted to finish this character today, at least his graphics. I went ahead and I finished his sprites. I'm sorry if you wanted to see how that went, but it's already finished. I exported one PNG of all of his parts together, but I also exported the parts separately. And you will see why very soon. So in this video we are gonna see the process of making a character in Unity using the sprites as a basis. So you can see that I have one that is the whole body, the other that is separate parts, and that is because I want to animate the character on Unity. Sometimes I animate it externally and then I import the sprites already animated to Unity, but this time I'm gonna make his movement directly on the engine. First things first, the size of the sprites are big, and in the game we don't want to show big images in resolution wise. In the import settings it is like rendering each sprite at a 2048 quality, but it's gonna be very small on the screen. We don't need it to be that hard on the processor. I believe that 128 is enough for default, and we can override it for Android for half the size. But when I do that, you can see that the quality goes down, but the images do not scale down. That is the job of the pixels per unit count. The bigger, the smaller the image. I believe that this value is about okay. Oh no, maybe a little less. I don't know, I'll have to look at it in game to get the feel. I don't know, let me press play and see. I believe this character will be visible. I hope so, at least. I don't know. I wanted it to be smaller than the main character, but dilemmas. Let me take a look at this, maximize. On a big screen, of course, it is easier to see it. No, I maximized the wrong tab. Maximize this one. Maybe I'll make it a little bigger. Still. Minus 64. Yeah, I'll go with this size. It's about the size of the main character. And now you can see that the lower quality I pushed the pixels to doesn't matter, because it's displayed so small on the screen that it's okay. Next thing I wanna do is adjust the pivot for each individual sprite. For example, this one. I think that its pivot would be better on the neck. So I had to open custom pivot, and there is no graphic easy way to do it that I know of. I have to play with the numbers and see if it goes the way I want it to go. Okay. I always mistake the y-axis, which is up and which is down. Okay, so probably 8 and 7, and almost there, almost there. 8, 5, 7, 5, I think. Okay. No, still not there. 8, 2, 9. Apply. Yeah, that's good enough. The reason I exported the full body is because it can overlay the parts, or to make sure that the alignment of the sprites I make corresponds to the vision of the character. Now create empty parent, robo coach, and the pivot is the same as the neck, and this is desirable. Alright, now for the head, actually it doesn't matter, we want to change the pivot first. Custom, I think that a 9 and a 2 should do it. I always mistake the y-axis, which is up and which is down. I don't know why. I just do. Oh shit. No. Wrong sprite. Apply. This is almost it. That's kind of a boring process, but I believe it's necessary. 2, 5. Yeah, perfect. Now the hand. Okay. Custom. I believe that a 0, 5 and the 7. Well, that's good enough. Okay, head. Nice. Front and back. Now the front hand. Where is it? Okay, custom 0.2 and 0.5. No, it's 95 actually. You know what? This is good enough. The order of the objects in the hierarchy does not determine which sprites are going to be rendered in front, because I'm dealing with sprites, not with images. There's a difference, and I'm not gonna specify what happens in images, but with sprites what determines is the order in layer and the sorting layer. By the way, I want it to be on the default layer, and I already numbered them properly. I just arranged them in the hierarchy in a corresponding order to better organize my workflow. And I'm gonna turn off this one. And now the little neon circles coming out of him, I'm gonna make that now. It's gonna be particle system. floaty impulse particles. Now I need to make material for that. Let's see, fade circle, and I'm gonna duplicate it. Flat 20%, because I made a new sprite that is the same thing but flattened. And this is it. What is going on? It should be flattened here. What? What is going on? I don't know. Let's just play with this. The same particle systems also obey the order in layer thing. Fade circle. Is this the... It was supposed to be flattened, and it's not, and I don't know why. Because the image of it is flat. I don't know why it's not. Okay. I'll roll with it for now. Texture animation. Huh. What if I do this and this? No, it's terrible. Okay. Okay. Max particles 4. Duration, don't know, 1. Looping, play on awake, okay. It's gonna be here. You know what? Scaling mode hierarchy. If I do this, yeah, it works. All of that work for nothing. Okay. So emission rate over time 4. I don't know. How about an edge and radius of very small? Can't see the shit. Okay. Radius of 0.1, I believe. Okay, it's going the wrong way, so I'm gonna rotate it 180. Does that work? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Okay, so next, start lifetime 0.2. Maybe 0.3. Start speed 3. You know what? Oh, yeah. Start size 0.3. No, 0.7. That's more like it. Start rotation 35. 45. I don't know. Start lifetime 7. I don't want more. weird. Doesn't seem to be working. Try do this, and I do this. Okay, now 16 degrees. I don't know, man. It's kind of weird. Rotation doesn't seem to be working because I scaled it. I don't know. I think I know what I'll do. Create empty parent. Why the hell is this happening? Okay, and if I do this and do that, it still doesn't work. Hell. Alright. Okay, this is a problem I don't know how to solve yet, despite me having used this a lot. So there is also the size over lifetime and color over lifetime. I want it to fade into transparency. The late stages of its life, and the size also fades on maybe this. No, this is better. And now the start speed can be sort of lifetime can be 1. It's not ideal yet, but it's kind of neat. Kinda neat. Let's see in game. It's not very visible. These particles are not easy to see. Dang. I don't know. Maybe I'll make them white. Don't know, man. Something like that. I don't. Another problem that I'll have to deal with later. But it's okay. It's an iterative process of learning. Now, I'll make the eyes, children to the head, and I'll make the head, child to the body. Everything else is actually child to the body. Including the particle parent. So what I'll do next is actually to animate the sprites, right? So I'm going here, assets, animations, character animations, a new folder, Robo Coach animations, idle Robo Coach Now 30 frames per second is good enough for this. Oh dang, I already made a mistake. So I'm gonna copy this component, remove this component, and paste it here. I'm gonna paste it here actually. Now robo tomato controller. Okay, now I'm gonna add properties to the animation. For example, the transform position of the main body, and I'm gonna also do that for the head, for everything else actually. For the head has the eyes, position. The two hands, the position, and lastly the back hand, the position. Okay, so how is this going to work? I'm gonna move the parts and it's gonna be cool. That's how it's going to work. So first, I want it to nudge gently up and down. Let's say some 5 frames up. 5 frames is too fast. 10 frames up, 5 frames down. Okay. Not as floaty as I envisioned. So it was like, what? This is frame 10 and this is frame 20. No, not like this. No, that's not the feel. 24. Okay, 24 frames and going. Okay, so first, now the head a little further off. Whoa. It's a little tucked in. Copy component. Paste component values. So it tucks in, out. Oh. Yeah, it's starting to come alive, you see? Okay. Now the eyes. Let's also move. too nudgy. The eye shouldn't move that much. I think make them very much closer to the center to make a more subtle effect. There's also something else. The body should match the length. I think it's better this way. Starting to come alive. Now the hands. The front hand. I want to animate the back hand first. It's gonna be here. Then I want it to be here. Then here. Then here. Making a circle. Maybe too much. Oh dang. Too much. Definitely too much. Supposed to be something subtle. Oh. No, that's too far away. For a small character, every single distance counts. Something around that, maybe? No. Still, this is too low. And this is even lower. Okay, so... Okay. Okay, that can work. Front hand now. I'm gonna actually alternate them. Here, then here, wait, no, no. Why is it like this? Yeah, right. Because I changed the first frame, and therefore, okay, all one, and whoa. It's very rough still, but it's shaping up. This is going to be RoboCoach. It's very... I threw this animation quickly. I didn't... I wasn't very careful with it. That's why it's rough. But it's going to come along. Gonna see it. Okay, so there's one more stop here. And go. Yeah, it kind of works. I'm not sure. do something. -1. No, 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 no. Wasn't supposed to record that. -1. Let's play the game with the robot on. Where's the particles? Does it look like a friendly character you talk to? Hello. I think I'll smooth the animation later. You know, it's 1:15 a.m. here, but the idea was to show you guys the main process on importing sprites and setting them up in the import settings, jotting them together and making an animation. It's still very rough, but that's what I have to offer today. I think, let me take a closer look. Why is, I know why it's not playing. I know exactly why it's not showing. Because this material is not rendering on both sides, and when I reversed the rotation it was showing the back side of the sprite. That's why the problem was happening. Okay, yeah, kind of works. You guys should follow us on our socials. They're on the sites. There's no secret about them. Okay? YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. What else? I don't know, man. It's too late. I need to sleep. That's the main game. You just saw it running. Next, I'm gonna smooth the animation of the robot, the robo coach, and I'm gonna code the dialogue system. The idea is that when you approach it, there's the option to press a button and you start the dialogue. The dialogues will have multiple choices sometimes, because this guy is gonna teach you like, what do you want to learn today, the tricks, the controls, whatever, and you can skip and exit the dialogue at any time to resume play. That's what I'm gonna code and work on next. And also, I need beta testers for this game. If you're interested, or if you know someone who might be interested, please let me know. Talk to us on our socials and I'll know it in my heart. That's it. I think I'll be going. Bye-bye.